War for Wakanda review. War for Wakanda, Wakanda is honestly the best DLC in Marvel's Avengers, which isn't really saying much at all. If every DLC was about this length of 3 hours for the main story, then all the side stuff adds up to about 10 hours, then even more content if you want all the if you grind for skins and challenges and battle pass, Black Panther skill tree, and all that stuff, you can easily get maybe 20 hours, just maybe 20 hours, which is really good. I feel like this is how Marvel's Avengers should be from now on. Instead of having a short 1.5 hour DLC like Hawkeye or Kate Bishop, and then not having that much side content. Overall, Black Panther is a very diverse character, and I really wish they, instead of having Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, they would just do Kate Bishop and Black Panther, like a diverse character, because Kate Bishop and Hawkeye they play pretty similarly, you know, and they feel similar, but Black Panther feels completely different. In my opinion, it would be fine if Black Panther DLC came out a little bit earlier, like right after Hawkeye, like a bit earlier, and then after. So then, like, we got two characters that are similar, but it's actually now diverse because it's only been because you would have a new diverse character. He feels really good to play. His jumping, his movement is like Captain America, but his but it's very fun to play. Also, every skill tree thing is pretty good. Uh,
Everything
gear
isn't
is
just touch, they
90
destroy.
standard gear, I guess. I don't know.
Freedom
His
is built
abilities are
for
really
human,
fun
for
and
nature,
unique.
for
We will rebuild.
Very fun to play.
They
Probably
will
in my
fall.
top three. Black Widow, Black Widow, Black
You
Panther,
will regret
Captain
this.
America,
You're outnumbered.
and I think that's great. And I really wish they would add just like more characters like that actually make an impact on the game, make it actually feel different, make it feel fun, make me want to return to the game. Because I didn't even play Kate Bishop or Hawkeye when they first came out because I just didn't care. I just didn't care at all because they're so short, and I'm like, screw this. I don't got time, and I just didn't want to do it. But now I want to go back to Black Panther. You know why? Because it's a decently length DLC. Main story 3 hours. A lot of fun. The only problem is it does have some problems like the main campaign. It's repetitive. You have this. You also have stupid objective-based stuff where you have to defend objectives. You have to kill a certain amount of enemies. It gets repetitive, but if you like the Avengers style gameplay, you'll like the DLC a ton. The other thing is the cutscenes and story is pretty good. It's like the main campaign, and it's about like corrupted vibranium, and Black Panther is trying to stop the corrupted vibranium from getting into Claw's hands and spreading, blah blah blah. But then the Avengers show up and they're like, "Oh yeah, it already spread a bit out of Wakanda, so we need your help to prevent it from spreading worldwide or whatever." And that's what's happening. Overall, it is pretty good, pretty well paced, a bit short. I really wish this DLC was at least like 5 hours, but bit too much to ask for, I guess. And overall, it's a ton of fun. The world itself is pretty diverse compared to the main story. The enemy variety is decent. Since it is 3 hours, you don't really get bored of killing the same enemies. And the boss fights are pretty good. Another thing is it's
Victory
just like
finished.
I can bring
the
in
boss
pictures
fights are pretty
of
good,
the
and the
world.
corrupted vibranium variants of the enemies are also pretty fun to do. The only thing is, like I said before, kind of repetitive, and they're kind of beefy. I haven't said beefy earlier, but you know what I mean. They're kind of beefy because the Avengers game itself, they just love those type of mechanics and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Wish they went for the standard Spider-Man, Miles Morales format or whatever, but can't wish for everything. I do hope that you guys give this game a chance now. Like, go play War for Wakanda. I don't think you'll get disappointed unless you hate Marvel's Avengers